Any minute now. I'm gonna let y'all run it up. Stop, little world. Alright, let me get y'all rolling with some music y'all can listen to. Alright, let me get y'all rolling with some music y'all can listen to. Shit. Let's see what I got for y'all. We won't go unreleased. We're not gonna do that. We also not giving no credits to nobody else. So y'all know what this do. Let's just take it back for a minute. If y'all talking to me, you know I can't see ya. What's up, little world? What it do, world? Yeah. I'm here. I ain't for. What's up, little world? I'm coming, y'all. Yeah, I got 4 more minutes, so. What them 4 minutes, that's what it is. What's poppin'? you. What's up, y'all? We got a couple seconds. I'm gonna let that calm down here. Thank you. What's happening? I see y'all. We got up to like 40 a minute ago. Alright, so I'm gonna turn me down. I'm gonna fade me out. What's up, world? It is 7 o'clock on the dot Central Time. I don't know where y'all at. I got my laptop here because I want y'all to have this as an interactive conversation with me. So I've been getting a few DMs, and my DMs have been really, telling me you need to go and submit an audition for this Netflix Rhythm and Flow series that's coming out for 2019, hosted by Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, and T.I. And I really just wanted to have this discussion with you guys because many people said that they wanted to know how I felt about the fact that Cardi B is hosting, and just all the conspiracies about, the way her music is created, the beef with Nicki Minaj, all etc. So all of that being said, we are here to talk about it. First and foremost, how y'all doing? Let me go through these comments and catch up with y'all, see who all is in this joint. What's up, Kev? I see you, dog. What it do? Okay, what's good, Taz? Facts, Cardi should host a popularity contest or talent show, not a hip-hop rap culture show. She really has no say, so maybe her ghostwriter should have a side seat next to her. Wow. Man, that's crazy. What's up, man? I was about to actually turn it down a little bit because I know it's hot. I got a lot of perspective. So I'm about to go. I posted either yesterday or today, one of the days, and I really was like, well, how y'all feel about it? Because I've been getting the DMs and I wanted to see and announce that I was gonna have this live stream. So that's kind of one of the perspectives that I got, and I feel a lot of the perspectives, and then I feel my own way. So I'm gonna talk to y'all first and foremost about just how great of an opportunity I feel like it is. First of all, that's fine. No, Mom. Can you just wait a second? Thank you. First of all, so I feel like the whole fact that they are doing this competition with the judges that they did select is a huge opportunity for those true hip-hop heads. T.I. is a legend in the hip-hop community. He pretty much is the king of trap music, him and Gucci Mane, in my opinion. And I just feel like Chance is one of those guys, man. Chance is just, for sure, somebody that's true to hip-hop culture, true to himself. I love what he stands for. That's two very positive outlooks on judging talent. I feel like they're both very positive guys. For that reason, this gave me hope. Like, I'm trying to manifest. Like, I spoke about this earlier this year. I want to work with Chance the Rapper. So for me, when I saw the opportunity, I couldn't do nothing but almost drop tears because I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, this is a true opportunity. And I feel like if the people who are scouting the talent and just going through the different auditions are those who think like T.I. and Chance and even Cardi to an extent, I'm excited. I feel like I have a real shot. So with that being said, let's get to the nitty gritty, right? Cardi B posting something to discover hip hop talent. What are my thoughts? Well, I gotta respect it, y'all. Think about it. At the end of the day, no matter if Cardi B is writing her music or not, she is someone that is making a staple in the hip-hop community. She's already made hip-hop history as far as I'm concerned. She's the most popular female rap artist that's out aside from Nicki Minaj. And I feel like Cardi B has what I call Beyonce fame. Like, everybody loves Cardi B. And it's not because of her talent, right? We all get it. Like, there is no comparison when it comes to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, solely because Nicki Minaj is a hip hop thoroughbred. Cardi B is a new hip hop thoroughbred. It's a big, big difference. So I just feel like with that being said, I don't know. I just think that people really have to understand hip hop today is very different than what it was, and I think that we're holding on to something that it once was. There's nothing wrong with the fact that they chose Cardi B to host this show. I mean, I rap. I've written for artists before. I've written with artists for myself. You know, the rumors that Cardi B is getting these karaoke records pretty much walked into her already completed. And I just feel like with that, I don't know. You know what I mean? And if that is the case, at the end of the day, that's some real shit that's going on in the music industry. I know a lot of people that are working as partners, and they write for the person that's the artist, and it just is what it is. If we think about it, back in the day, this was happening with Milli Vanilli. So it's like, with that being said, you gotta kind of understand that entertainment is entertainment, and that's what it is. It's an industry full of smoke and mirrors. Please stop. Can you stop, please? It's not funny. Can you just close the door? You know what I was trying to do. Sorry, y'all. I'm having some true difficulties. But okay, when I say Beyonce, okay, let me get back in tune with y'all. I wanted to give y'all my perspective on that, and I think y'all got it for the most part. But when I say Beyonce, I'm comparing her to somebody that has control of the masses. Cardi B is somebody that's like a Tiffany Haddish, like a Beyonce. People look at Beyonce and they're like, man, you know, her legacy is strong. Obviously, that's not someone that can truthfully be compared to Cardi B, which is why I didn't do that. But I feel like she has Beyonce's success in terms of the consumers. It's very difficult to get people from every wide array of demographic to like you and support you. And Cardi B has managed to do that. So I feel like for that reason, she has mastered an aspect of the music industry that a lot of us are behind the curve on, and that's just the fact that it's all about entertainment and personality. People don't really care about music as much as they used to. People care more about being involved in your personal life, which is why we have hundreds of reality shows out there. So, to get back to the Get Down, I don't feel like young M.A. would have been perfect for that show because, first of all, young M.A., in my opinion, hasn't really figured it out like Cardi B has. Cardi B is at the top of the game, y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm a true hip-hop head, but I also am very honest about the way things work. And I think for that reason, Cardi B has the shit mastered. Y'all don't see it time and time again with her. I think she has a lot to teach. And then it's like, I think Missy Elliott would have been a good fit too, Kevin. I agree with that. But I think with Cardi B, she's going to bring an element to the show that most people probably never get to see in terms of developing a hip-hop artist, if that's what they're going to do with this show. Cardi B, obviously, if she is working with writers, she has to be coached on how to deliver those things. There are many rappers that I can count on 10 hands, fingers, and toes that need help with delivery and that need to learn how to breathe properly. Like, there are certain things that I'm sure she can bring. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a drastic change in the sound of her album and on all the music that she put out prior to Invasion of Privacy. Her first two mixtapes that she dropped last year, she sounded like a whole different rapper. She grew a lot in a very small amount of time since she dropped Bodak Yellow and started creating the album. But let me get into these comments, man. Can you admit, okay, I'm gonna go J Mac. This is the first comment I saw just now. Jayde, can you admit Cardi is a musical puppet? She is making her 15 minutes as much as she can, and she should. She said she ain't doing it for no views. I don't know if she's a musical puppet, man. It's hard, y'all. Like, okay, think about it like this. We're all consumers, right? Who would I be to sit here and say what Cardi B does when she's in the studio? I know she collaborates with writers. I've seen it happen on a lot of hit records, though. If you think about some of the biggest songs of all time, a lot of the artists that perform them didn't write those songs nor the hooks, sometimes not even the verses. Like, that's just the way the music industry works, and unfortunately, from a consumer standpoint, you guys don't get to see and understand that. I don't believe that Nicki Minaj has written 100% of all her lyrics. I just don't. I'm no fool. She grew up under Wayne. Like, come on, man. Like, there was people giving say-so on if the record was okay and if it wasn't. Even if somebody just told you to go back and rewrite, like that's a decision being made on an executive level on behalf of completing the song. That's not you working solely by yourself. And I think that's where people get it confused. Clearly, Cardi B has had a lot more help. And I think for that reason, she's the perfect candidate to tell rappers how to become better in what they're doing. She's the perfect story of somebody that came from, if y'all want to call it no talent, call it that. I don't call it that because we're not in the age of talent anymore for success. But she's somebody that came from a place of not having the greatest rapping ability. And right now, she sounds pretty damn crisp. I'm not having trouble understanding her words anymore. She don't sound like she chewing on her tongue no more. Like, I can understand Cardi B's music now. So, I don't know, man. Let me get back to these comments, though. So, Malcolm Adams. Secondly, Jay will be judged by a woman who don't write her raps, lies, steal people's designs. It's a no for me. If anyone is going to give Jayde advice, then it's T.I. or Chance. Okay, so Christelle R., would you join the show? I actually submitted an audition. I need all the prayers I can get right now, but I feel like I got a pretty fair shot at it. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think y'all definitely are probably some true Nicki Minaj fans in here. I got a lot of barbs that support me. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keep it real. You know, as long as I ain't saying nothing negative about Nicki, y'all usually are on my side. But y'all usually respect my unbiased opinion. And for that reason, I just feel like y'all are a little biased towards Cardi B. Why does Cardi get a pass but Nicki doesn't? So J-Mac, I'm not even gonna read the rest of that. I'm gonna answer the first part. Nicki is held to a higher standard. Cardi B is not. We don't expect for her to get out there and be the best rapper that we've ever heard. We expect for her to entertain us. So when it comes to creating her music, we really don't care about how much of it she created as long as we have another Bodak Yellow. You feel me? Like, Bodak took over the world when it dropped. That was a good time for music solely because it was fun. It was one of those big hit records. We don't get those often. We just don't. Jay, why are y'all calling? I guess it's the typo fix. Thank you. Kevin, I'm sorry. Let me finish that statement. I'm sure everyone gets help or asks for a bar, or asks if this bar is fired, but I doubt she asked. But that's the thing. We can't go off all of these assumptions. Clearly, she's never come out and disputed anything, but we gotta respect her a little bit for at least the accolades and the achievements. I feel I do. How will you accept if you get on the show and Cardi says you're whack? I actually will respect her opinion. I'm not I can't be mad at anybody for their opinion, and I never have been. If somebody got out and doesn't like what I did, I'm gonna say, well, look, what was it about it that you didn't like? I'm not really here to just get shamed for my lack of talent. If you feel, critique me, even if it's my last date. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to grow and get the exposure. Young and May is better than both. All right, Malcolm Adams. I want Jayde to be judged fairly. I do not want no Atlanta records coming after Jayde because they'll feel like she's a threat to Cardi or Atlantic. Hell no, because they'll come for her. We going in. I'm really a threat to nobody though. That's the thing. Like, I'm my own competition. I'm in a league of my own. Like, I don't even compare myself to anybody before me, after me, or at the same time. It's just, I feel like every single person that creates music is an individual that was created by God. We're all created uniquely. We all look differently. We all think differently. If people were to just portray what they think and feel on every single song, don't hold nothing back, they can't be compared to people around them because you're in a league of your own. Nobody has your perspective. Nobody gonna kick it like you kick it. And that's just that. I would be something if Cardi called my shit whack. It would be something, I don't know. But you rap better than her. That's a matter of opinion. I probably got some records where she probably would, do her thing on me more than I would on that record. That is just the case with those things. Like, thank you, Callie. I mean, I don't know. Music is so subjective. Like, we can't possibly say what's whack or not because there's so many people on this earth. If one person likes it other than the person that created it, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not enough to do numbers, but that already puts aside what you said is something that can be up for debate. But, okay, let me go back into the top. Cardi didn't figure nothing out. She's popular, not a rap star. This is true. She's just a bad choice. I don't think Cardi's a bad choice, y'all. I don't really feel that way. Oh, man. She's literally mumble rapper who makes twerk music. It's like Migos judging the show. I feel like Migos could actually judge a rap show as well. Okay, so there are a lot of people that are loyal to hip hop and the foundation and how it's supposed to be created. And I was once that way for a long time, but if we don't just accept the fact that there is a different sounding mainstream hip hop music that's going on right now than there's ever been, and it will never really be the same, I think we all gonna have this conversation over and over and over. And for that reason, I personally have learned just through experience of trying to pursue it. I can't have that mentality. As a consumer, maybe it's fair for you guys to have that mentality, but you got to stay optimistic, and you also can't shame any one thing. If we was 10 years back in the day and we was, talking about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B was grinding the same way that she did 2017 and 18, and her music sounded the same 10 years ago, we'll be like, no threat. And Nicki probably will feel the same way, but if we look at it now, she's on top of the game, and technically she's, more successful than Nicki in music when it comes to numbers just in this year alone. So it's kind of like, it's so difficult to be critical of someone's skill level when skill is not really what determines success in this day and age. And I think that there's something Cardi B can teach people trying to aspire to be successful with music about how to do it. Like, okay, spit her ghostwriter pen. So, J-Mac, how do you feel about Cardi still making lives about how she writes her raps and how she was offered $450K for a track, insinuating that she is top tier next to Nicki's $600K for a verse? I don't know if Cardi doesn't write anything. I just don't know. I don't know. I know I can look up. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Whatever song y'all want me to pull up the writers for, I'm gonna show you a way that I can search like the repertoire of music and kind of look up all the people that's getting credited for publishing, which is the writers, the composers, and all the etceteras. So whatever Cardi B song y'all throw out first, we're gonna look at it and we're gonna see kind of how they broke down the percentages of who got paid what for what they wrote, if it shows me all of that. Cardi is good at TV. That's it. Rap is about lyricism, flow, and delivery. You have everything she lacks. You're better than her, period. I appreciate the love, but it's also about entertaining, right? Once you get to a mainstream level, we can't take out that from the equation. You have to know how to entertain. I could be the best rapper in the world. I could go undiscovered for that same reason if I don't learn how to have something that's marketable and that can be sold. Fortunately, I'm attractive. That works for me, but it's deeper than that too, right? You gotta have something that people like. Cardi's got it. We need bars. Anybody can be famous. We need bar work. I feel you, yo. I just like perspective. So do you feel like it's right to compare Nicki to Cardi B? I feel like it's right to compare them in terms of some discussions. Not in every way, though. You can compare them all you want. It's probably unfair to say that Cardi B is as good as a rapper as Nicki Minaj is, because I don't believe that she is, in my humble opinion. Success, though, that's a conversation that's to be had about the both of them. Cardi B has it figured out for 2018. Nicki is trying to remain able to reinvent herself after 2018 and moving forward. And it's like Cardi B's already got that figured out. And I think that's the difference between the two artists there. J-Mac, this reminds me of how Nicki got backlash for hosting American Idol, which was a singing competition, but used Nicki because she was popping as a star. Yeah, I mean, but I kind of feel the backlash about using a rapper for singing. That just kind of just doesn't make sense. But in terms of entertaining, that's cool. But American Idol is a show that's about people that birthed Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson. Like, yeah, no, we didn't need Nicki on that. I mean, personally, I didn't feel that way, but if I look back at it, I probably would have had that perspective had I been critical of that decision. Okay, so I saw Bodak Yellow first. So I'm a part of ASCAP Songwriters Association, and I am going to go and log into my publishing that I have set up, and I will do the search for Bodak Yellow. I don't know who Cardi B is, who she has her writers. Hold on. Okay, let me log in. I don't know who she's associated with, whether it's ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, whomever, but if there's anyone on behalf of the song that is registered with ASCAP, I will be able to look it up and get the details. So, let's see what we got. I'm hella excited, y'all. Alright, let's go to title, and we have Bodak Yellow. Alright, let's do this. I hate spell correct. It's like you need it, but you don't for some scenarios. All right, so ASCAP owns 26% of Bodak Yellow. All right, guys, so this is the nitty gritty of it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 writers attached to Bodak Yellow. There are several people listed as performers attached to Bodak Yellow. Several titles and several publishers. So the first writer I see is it Alamanzar Belkalis? I don't know. Sorry, I probably butchered that real bad. I have Green Laquan Jamal. That's another name. I'm assuming his name is Jamal Green. Octave Diusin. Raphael Clinard. Thorpe Jordan Kyle Lanier. And I have a White Anthony G. So those are the writers that are credited for the song Bodak Yellow. Performers are obviously Cardi B, Austin Davis, Messiah, Kodak Black, clearly that's the remix, Rich Stars, Summerella, William Singe, Team Montana, I don't know, it's a bunch of stuff listed. So for the writers, I'm assuming that's everyone that has ever registered a remix of Bodak Yellow, all the etceteras, but that's the breakdown of the writers for that song. That's a lot of people involved. So, AKA she a puppet. That's Bodak though. So that's the first one. I want to look up another record though. Let's look up some more. I think this is going to be an interesting thing for all of us to see. Somebody give me one of Nicki Minaj's songs that was very big from her earlier career. Okay, so that's Cardi's name. Cool. She was the primary and the first person listed. Damn, that was some hard shit to read. She's got a very difficult to say name. I guess they call her Cardi at home. They got to. They got to. Moment for Life. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that one. Moment for Life. Here we go. Let me try to find it. All right. So Moment for Life must be a BMI owned song. Let me try. And did I spell something wrong? All right. I can't find anything under Moment for Life on ASCAP. Give me another one. People so damn negative. Seriously, Cardi came to music business to make music. She never wanted grown. Everybody assumed that. Cardi said she co-wrote her song. She said on Instagram. Okay. I don't want to do shitted on them. I want to do some super early. Okay, Super Bass. See, Super Bass is a pop hit though. But okay, I think that Super Bass is something that can be compared with numbers to Bodak. Because that was a very big song for her. But Super Bass also is the Black Eyed Peas song. Right? Or am I wrong? I can't find any of Nicki. Let me just type in Nicki Minaj. And I'm going to pick a song. No, this thing isn't checking for writers. It's publishing accreditation. So it's very different from what I think you think it is. Anybody's song will come up here. Like literally. I'm going to find some Nicki Minaj stuff though. I shouldn't have searched for it the way that I was. Okay, so I got a lot of songs. Bees in the Trap is on here. Let's look at that. So I have 3 people involved. Nicki, which is obviously Onika. I have a Maurice Jordan and a Tahid Epps. That's all 3 people. It's 3 writers there, but it's only 2 artists. So I don't know. But whatever the case may be, there are ways to look that kind of stuff up. And I think that we need to kids start understanding how the music business works. Which is why I think Cardi B is perfect for the show. A lot of us just don't get to see that side of it. And when developing talent and trying to find talent, it's important to recognize those people who you know can go through that type of growing process. Like a lot of labels aren't developing artists anymore, but when you get as big as somebody like Cardi B, you're gonna have to work with writers and just different things. It all becomes a part of the culture of how you create your music once you're at that level. At that point, you're an investment, so you have to prove successful. No, that's not the producer. Producers won't get writing credit for what I was just looking up unless they wrote something, because there's a different section where it shows the composer as well. But no, you actually are, let me see, correct. That is that breakdown. Let's look up this person. Let's see who he is actually. Oh, okay. No. Tahid Epps. That's actually 2 Chainz's name. So Maurice Jordan. So Maurice Jordan is from Louisiana and he is a producer. That's fire. What part of Louisiana he from? See what I'm saying? I gotta get on my research a little more. Alright, so yeah, that is 2 Chainz. It seems as though the other guy is the producer. But yeah, man, I mean, it's real, man. It's real in the field. It's real in the field. We can look up more. I'm actually willing to do that. But at this current moment, I just think that it's great that they opened up the auditions to the world. A lot of times with shows like this, people reach out to certain avenues to get a pool of people to select from for auditions, and they usually don't open it up to the public like that unless it's like an American Idol or something. So for the simple fact that they allowed us to even do this is beautiful. I know they have probably at this point over 100,000 applicants. Shout out to everybody that auditioned or submitted for audition. Y'all keep me in y'all prayers. I totally hope and pray that, you know what I'm saying, God willing, man, we see that shit, because all I feel like I need is a shot. That's it. But look up another song. What song do you want me to look up? Well, let me just go back to what I did. I typed in Nicki Minaj. I'm going to find another one. Hold on. I be forgetting Nicki Minaj is associated with BMI. Anaconda. Okay, so here are all the writers for Anaconda. First of all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 writers. Ernest Clark, Jamal Jones, Nicki, Jonathan Mavet, Enrique Palacios, I don't know. And then we have an Anthony Ray. I don't know if all that's production. I don't know. But there are 2 performers on the song, and one is Bart Baker and the other one is Nicki Minaj. And then there's an Anaconda parody, so that might be who Bart Baker is. I'm not really sure. Choose a solo song. Thank you, Fee. Okay, so Anaconda has a sample. Come on, y'all be on it. No, we're not trying to prove anything. We're trying to show you how hits are created. A lot of people work with writers. So this ain't about proving anything about Nicki Minaj. This is about showing you how a lot of people get help. And a lot of people be stunting about it. And I'm not saying Nicki does specifically, but I'm saying a lot of people do. But I think the consumers just at this point have become a little bit delusional. No disrespect to anybody, but it's just the way that music is created and how it's been created for a while. People work with writers, y'all. Okay, I saw a song with Drake featuring Nicki. I'm gonna click on that. Let's see what that is. There's Make Me Proud, Up All Night. I'm trying to find a song that does not have a sample. Let's look at No Frauds, but I don't know what's sampled in the beat. Okay, so No Frauds has a lot of writers as well. Dwayne Carter, Kevin Gomringer, Tim Gomringer, Drake, Talia Hazard, Lee Lindstorm, and then Nicki. So we could obviously Google all the names and see who's a producer versus songwriter, but a lot of times producers send records to artists with the hook already completed too. So it's so many elements to it, and I just feel like with Cardi, when it comes down to it, people just listen to the hearsay and they don't really know the facts about how the song was created. You never really know who did what until you see the split sheet. A lot of that's kept confidential. Seems like she wants to prove that Nicki don't rap, but Cardi always getting a pass. Nah, bro. I'm trying to prove that there is no comparison to Nicki versus Cardi B when it comes to talent and creating music. Like, they're not the same. But I am trying to also show you guys that hip-hop is created on a mainstream level a little bit differently than what I think we all have an idea of how rap it has been created since the creation of its time. What it do, Jackson? She don't want to look up Shitted on Him because Nicki solely wrote that. No, I didn't think that Shitted on Him was an earlier enough hit. That's really why I didn't want to look that up. But you seem a little salty, bro. We don't do salt, you know what I'm saying? We unbiased. We just speak our opinions and we get respected for them. I just want to see Cardi in the studio writing to a beat that she never heard before. Yo, I agree 3,000%. When Nicki offered that as an alternative to fixing it, I really hope that Cardi B took her up on it, and I hope they're doing that shit behind the scenes and like filming a documentary on it. I would love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. The Night Is Still Young. It looked like all the Young Money, with the exception of Drake, are registered to BMI. Drake is registered to another writing association, probably somewhere in Canada. But, let me see what's the name of the song you wanted me to look up. The Night Is Still Young. They have so many songs by that title. Oh my gosh. There's a way to go to BMI's website and do the same thing. But I have a person who I'm gonna call that I want to chime in on all of this. So give me a second. Big fact fee. Let me get my dog on the line. And if y'all have any questions or anything y'all want to say at this moment, now will be a great time. All right, let me find my dude. Go ahead and get that boy called. Who y'all think I'm calling? Yo, what up, bro?
What's poppin'?
I'm chilling, man. Why don't you go ahead and let these niggas know who you are?
What's poppin'? Niggas know what it is. Your boy Diesel. Yeah.
I got my nigga Diesel on the line. Let me make sure y'all can hear him. Hold on. We FaceTiming, but y'all don't get to see my homie. Y'all want to see his little... Let me see if they want to see you right quick. What's up, dog?
What's poppin'?
Say hello to the people, bruh. I highly doubt it. I don't have to do those things when I come home, bro. I ain't trying to touch the kitchen. It's my dog Diesel, man. They miss you, bro. Okay, so I've given my perspective. I don't know if you've been tuned in or not. I'm sure you haven't. I know you're getting ready to go ahead and get that money. But, question at hand. How do you feel about Cardi B being one of the judges on the new Netflix show Rhythm and Flow that's coming out next year? So you feel like that's out from Cardi B?
Huh?
You feel like that's not something that you would want to see her doing?
Nah, because it's well documented that she ain't in there doing it like that.
All right, so look, this is how I feel. I feel you on an entertaining perspective. I mean, obviously we all know that. That's not something that I spoke on so far, but that's a great point. But personally, I think because Cardi B clearly is getting assistance with writing, she would be of huge assistance to show other people how to grow as an artist. We heard Cardi B drastically change from Bodak Yellow to Invasion of Privacy. So I think for that reason, even when it comes to the creative aspect, she has something to bring to the table.
Right. I mean, because it's still an art to get on that stage and do what she does. That's still an art.
Even to be able to go into the booth and deliver like that, like a lot of people can't do that. Like, I mean, I know you get credit for it being from your emotion and writing. I feel the same way. Like, I'm not gonna let no nigga pin my whole verse. Like, that's dead. You can't. You can hardly pin more than one bar if you get that respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a nigga to give me an opinion and for me to go change my shit in the booth, I gotta really respect your pen first of all. But all of that to say, I don't know. I think Cardi has a little bit more to bring to the table than we all kind of realize from the level of thinking about her judging hip hop talent. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I fuck with Cardi for many other reasons. Like, we got the same birthday and some more shit, so it's just like, I feel like they can't do her like they did Iggy Azalea, like with the whole writing shit. That's dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like she's at the point to where it's just like, it don't even matter if she's writing that shit. You know what I'm saying? She's just fucking.
She's a machine of success. Like, no matter what she do, like.
When she compared herself to like Diddy and Dr. Dre, I was like, I can see that.
Okay.
Because them niggas don't write. You know what I'm saying? They just.
Right. Big fact. But people don't understand that. I think because the consumers are so like attached to the artists that they like, for that reason they become someone that thinks they're in their world. And to think about you liking someone so much and knowing that they didn't actually create what they're showing you as their world, it's almost like being phony. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get it, but.
The dude who been writing her shit that she put on, he got his own little deal. He got a record.
Who you talking about?
What's his name? Start with a P.
Oh, the guy that wrote Be Careful and Summer Bodak and all that. And I feel like that's the way it's supposed to go. Quiet as kept. Like, come on, bro. Like, me and you been in the studio for months together for almost a year at a time. And it's like, we created together. And it's nothing like I wrote your shit or you wrote mine. But collectively, if I get in the studio and I got Diesel in that bitch, I respect your mind. My music gonna come out sounding like it came from a little bit of your direction on that specific day because I worked with you. It's almost like a collaborative thing.
It's like the cooking and meal together.
And you adding your specific seasoning and I'm adding mine. We put the sauce in that bitch. Yeah, man. Well, damn, bro, I miss you. We always had these dope ass conversations, bro. When your ass coming to New Orleans? Stop playing.
Man, I'm supposed to go to Paris Monday, but shit, we can do it like this, nigga. I mean, you was gonna have to set up like this, you know?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Since we got a live, but fuck that. I'm coming back home soon, bro. I just gotta figure out when. But I'm gonna let you go. I know you gotta get to the money. I ain't gonna slow you down, but y'all tell this nigga bye, man. I love Diesel. I miss my homie.
Hey, y'all niggas follow me on Instagram. Follow my goddamn YouTube also, you feel me? Not that these are reviews, that shit dead. The first one is lit.
Fuck that. Follow both, man. What you saying? So you don't get it confused and follow the wrong one. But I love you, bro. I will talk to you soon. Hit me up tomorrow so we can talk about Paris and all that. Because I'm trying to get in where I fit in and figure out what we doing with the whip.
Hell yeah, late too, man.
All right. So, y'all heard Diesel's perspective. Let me get back in. So, what's up, man? You about to come give your perspective?
No.
Why?
I'm up here.
You know the people want to see you. Come see the people, man. We done had special guest time.
Yeah.
What's up? You shaking the table? You want a chair?
No, I gotta go watch my cat shit.
Okay, but before you go, I want to ask you how you feel about so you know about the show that's coming out in 2019, right? The one that I submitted audition for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a hip hop show that's trying to discover talent. The hosts are T.I., Chance the Rapper, and Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have been asking me how do I feel about Cardi B possibly judging me if I get selected, because a lot of people feel like I need to be on that show. And I gave my thoughts. How do you feel about Cardi B being on that show? Do you feel like that's a bad move? You feel like she has something to bring to the table? What are your thoughts?
I think it's a good idea.
Why so?
Because Cardi B is what's popping right now. She's the hottest thing going. And she relevant. People like to see her. They want to know what she's talking about. That's about
As it relates to discovering hip hop talent, though, how do you feel like that's something that's going to be a plus for the show versus just better for Cardi B?
Wait, say that again?
You said she's popular, people like what she's saying. Every time she opens her mouth, they want to hear what she got to say. For somebody that's trying to judge hip hop talent, how do you feel like that's something that will bring, like, will that even add to the show?
Yeah, it's going to add to the show. She's going to bring humor and, fun times and laughter, and she's just going to be crazy.
I feel you. Same thing Diesel was saying, she'll be good entertainment. I feel like, to a certain extent, she can also teach people something about how to rap, because if she has been getting that much help with her music, clearly she's in a position to pay it forward, right? Like, if somebody was standing over you teaching you how to do hair for the first 5 years of your career, you got something that you can show somebody else after that, right?
Yeah, of course. I could teach them.
And when I'm saying, okay, so let's get into these comments a little bit. I thought that was catchy.
Let me go get a hold.
Puff pass Mama Juelz. So, moms, Jayde has turned delusional. Oh my God, Kev, that's how you feel about me, bro? See, not music. I want Cardi to tell Jay she has no flow, LMAO, man. Then she'll see the light.
Look who's on.
Look, my be careful. That's not gonna work.
Oh.
Yeah, no. You have to get a chair or something. What's up, Cassie? You eating my grapes? No. No. Yep. You are.
You put your foot up now.
I put my food up in now.
Mom, you put your foot up now.
You got food in your mouth. I don't know what you're saying.
Tell Cameron hello.
It's over there. Wait, get off the table.
Put on that.
Come on, Cassie, because she over here trying to be a grandma and people don't even have children. All right, here, ma. Look, say what's up. All right, you being shy. You want my grapes? Go ahead.
Why you didn't give her a chance?
Because she was taking too long.
You didn't give her a chance at all.
I don't feel like Cardi B is going to be the person that's on the show telling people that they don't have flow. Go ahead, baby. You can have them. Just take them all. Give me one of them. Bye. Deuces. Shoe fly. Don't bother us. Look at all of the camera shaking. Alright. I like Cardi. I think she's a good fit. I don't think she's there to tell people their pin game is bad. Somebody was in. Stanky Jackson.
Come on, Cardi.
Come on, Cardi.
If Cardi was dark skinned, she would still have the success she has now. I don't know. If Bodak Yellow would have dropped and her personality was that funny, I think she might have still had a good little minute in the industry. If Cardi gives you any shit, I want a diss strike. Nah, man, y'all gotta respect people's ear. Like, sometimes, I mean, critics usually don't perform. Like, a lot of people that are critics of movies, they don't create. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just judge. I like Nicki, and I think Cardi going on the show is a good idea. Nobody said nothing when Nicki got on American Idol, and she can't sing, not a lick. She knows better. Yeah, okay, so, I don't know, man. I'm going to just get back to my original thoughts about it. I think that Cardi B is a good idea for the show. I think she has something to show people about what it takes to become successful in the music industry more than just having talent. That's a fact. Like, we all know that. And I think that's what most people lack. In fact, I would be open to hearing a lot of Cardi B's ideas, strategies, and methods as to how she got where she is right now. And I don't mean her background being a stripper. She still had to put in a certain amount of grind and persistence to get to where she was on Love and Hip Hop. All the accelerators. So for that reason, I think she's great for the show. So, she still would have been popping personality. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So y'all loving this discussion. I'm loving it too, but we've been on here for a good little minute. I think that you guys have gotten my perspective. Before I dip out, I'm going to give y'all like 2 more minutes to get any comments in that y'all want to, and I will respond to whatever we can in that time. I'm sure we'll be on here for longer than 2 more minutes, but y'all feel me. Okay, so I'm going to go from, okay, we got a bunch of these stripper comments. We got a response to Jayde saying, yeah, she still would have been popping. People like it for her personality, not her complexion. Feel you. She was grinding on the pole as well. You feel me? So Malcolm Adams, your perspective makes a lot of sense, Jayde. I respect it. The reason why I wanted a real rapper like Missy, Nicki, Rod Digger to judge you is because of their wisdom. But maybe Cardi knows some things. Nicki can't sing, is you nuts, dumb. Cardi got no right to tell somebody about rap. Nicki got no right to tell people about how to sing though. She can't blow. So as it relates to the American Idol thing, I gotta go ahead and devil's advocate that one. Alright, so Miss Etta, what it do? Your music has a lot of content. Why do we want to praise people who don't? Well, some people don't want to listen to music for the content in it. Some people just want to listen to it for the beat. There's a lot of reasons why we like music. And I think just coming from an older age of music, we all value things that aren't really being valued anymore, which is why we have these kinds of discussions. Can you react to Little Mix's new album or some songs from it? I'm gonna check it out. Nicki disrespecting Mariah. Not writing your rap should never be okay. If you come in the game as a rapper, you need to push your pen, period. It don't matter if you came in the game saying you're the best lyricist. So KJ, I slightly agree. Obviously, I feel that way deep in my heart, but I just think that's not where the industry is anymore. So.
Here.
Everyone needs to listen to Ray Bar's freestyle. The issue is we are accepting trash music. I hate the new drug promoting artists. I feel you on the new drug promoting artists. I don't like that either. Okay, clearly y'all can see this is over with. This ain't gonna work. We got all kind of background stuff going on. When am I dropping new music? I got an album coming top of the year. That's all I'm gonna say. I love y'all, man. Deuces, good night. It's your girl, Jayde Juelz. Hit the subscribe button. Y'all follow the Instagram. Show me love. Deuces World. Mom, you saying bye. Cassie, you saying bye?
Bye.
What's up, Cassie?
Come on, Cassie, go tell people bye.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye.